terms of Edinburgh now, obviously different challenge to Ulster. What have you made of them since their coaching change?
Yeah, they've as always, Edinburgh are dangerous. You know, it depends on, I think, a lot on what you get on the day. You know, if they produce one of their better performances, they test anybody and everybody in the league. They probably lack a little bit of consistency, which is probably where we have been as well. So, you know, it should make for a good game. I think they definitely play a bit, but they've also bolstered themselves a little bit up front and improved their driving line out and improved their scrum and so on. So, I think it will be a good contest. And away from home, it was a good contest, and we came away with a good win. But you know, we like to think that both sides will be depleted, obviously, of their internationals. But I think both sides have got a bit of depth there to be able to hopefully put out two good sides.
Are you happy with, obviously you're missing key players, but are you happy with the resources you've got there, the boys to do a job there? Yeah,
we probably, a couple of positions we're very light at the moment, and we're reliant on not getting an injury, if I'm honest. But you know, other than that, we put out a pretty strong side last week that we were quite confident we could have gone there and been competitive, even though Ulster named a very strong side as well. This week's the same. I don't see any reason why we can't be pretty confident in the group that we've got there. We are missing a few senior pros, and we're probably missing from Wales, obviously, more backline than forwards, in all honesty.
Yeah. What's your feel of the league placings at the moment? Obviously, big Ospreys and Glasgow with big wins last weekend, sort of moved away for you for the top four. How would you see that?
I mean, the way we're looking at it is, you know, it's still a huge amount for us to play for, and a huge opportunity for us to probably come from a little bit of an unexpected position to be able to get up there. I mean, last week was important for us. We got a 5-pointer away from home, which was huge. Obviously, this game, the result will tell in the fixture that will be later programme. But same here, we've got to target wins now. We've got a number of home games coming up, which I think is probably the difference between us and a number of others. We only really now have to go, obviously, to Ulster. We have to go to Glasgow, and then the remainder, if I'm right in saying, Blues and Millennium, and the rest is really at home with that game as well. So, you know, there's definitely, we've played a lot of the big guns away from home, and now we get the opportunity to play a number of home games, which will be targeting points to get us back in that position. I mean, if you take Treviso last week, we lost 2 games to Treviso last year. We've won 2 games against them this year, but obviously other results have been the other way around. So there's still a lot there, home games left for us.
Has your home form been a slight cause of frustration this year? Because it seems all the big results, perhaps not Ulster out here, but the other big results seem to have been on the road. We perhaps haven't been as consistent at home as we would have liked to have been. Having said that, I think we put in some good performances at home. We've narrowly missed out in some big games. You know, in Europe, Harlequins here, very close. We drew with Racing Metro here, and then beat them away. Ospreys, to an extent. So we put in some performances, but perhaps haven't quite got results consistently. But we have had some big wins at home. Ulster was a huge win at home on a pretty dreary night. We did it a different way, which I think is showing that we can play it a slightly different way. And you've perhaps seen us do that in several games. But in front of your home crowd, there's no games you want to perform more than the Parc y Scarlets in front of a passionate crowd. So